He's wobbling like jello. Eyes buffering like bad internet.
Right hand, he's got him staggered.
Arms swinging like they're swatting invisible bees. It's not just a knockdown. It's a full-on poultry performance. Today, we're reliving those wild moments when boxers got hit so hard, their legs filed for independence. Round 2 had just begun when Tyson slipped in and dropped a left hook like a bomb.
Off the forehead of Trevor. Trevor tries to work underneath of him. That is, a left hook that really caught him. Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up with left and right on one. Tyson clips him with a right as soon as, a light right hand, but then clips him with a left hand. Look at this, combination, and Berbick ready to go, but he stays on his feet. Another right hand, championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he's got Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take things of all time. Bangs the body, wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down.
But that was just the start. Berbick got up, and his legs started auditioning for a dance battle he never signed up for.
I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout.
He stumbled across the ring, hit the floor, got up wobbling like a broken shopping cart, and crashed right back down like gravity was on a mission.
The count. And it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson.
Judah started strong, showing off his quick hands and cool confidence right from round 1.
He's down to work himself.
Yes, he really has. He's worked all his life for this moment, trying the whipping uppercut. 21 knockouts on his slate, and there's the left uppercut, which was a peach from Judah. The pressure goes on, and Sue holds.
Sue struggling in the first round. Another nice, as a right hook, but that time Sue in trouble once again.
Combination. What a start this is.
Then came round 2, and in the final seconds, Sue timed a brutal right hand that dropped Judah like a switch had been flipped.
Clapperboard, 10 seconds left here in the second round. The right hand from Sue was good, and another one! Floors Judah! He's up very quickly, but his eyes are in orbit! It's over! Jane Adey stopped it! Judah immediately up and complains!
Judah staggered, tried to play it cool, then wobbled like a newborn deer and hit the canvas again, giving us one of the most iconic chicken dances in boxing history.
A right stoppage.
Definitely. Fighters' instincts, they wanted to continue, but what a punch that was. But look at the state. Judah is trying to speak to the referee. Instinctively he knows what he wants to do.
In round 7 of Alvarez versus Trout, the usually composed southpaw showed a rare flash of vulnerability.
Thrown the exact amount of Canelo looking to Trout. There's a nice 1-2 that catches Canelo. Canelo lunging in.
They just want to touch something and make
right hand.
So what that?
And a nice right hook
right
there.
hand.
Counter right by Trout. Trout now going to the uppercut well. And Canelo lunging forward, not gauging the distance, and Trout tagging him. Canelo lands left in the round. A nice jab from Canelo. That stings Trout. It comes back a minute here as Trout now beginning to...
Trout was staying disciplined, jabbing and moving well, until Canelo uncorked a right hand that shattered his rhythm in an instant.
When you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo dropping Trout with a straight right.
With perfect timing, Canelo's punch crashed into Trout's chin and scrambled his balance like a flicked switch. His legs did that awkward little wobble, not quite a full chicken dance, but close enough to make the crowd gasp. In round 3, Simon Keane launched a left hook that hit Braidwood so hard, his legs filed for independent citizenship and tried to leave the ring without him. Braidwood didn't just wobble, he unraveled like cheap yarn, spinning sideways as his legs broke into a full-blown chicken dance. One clean shot and his whole system shut down, like someone yanked the plug. The ref took one look and said, "Yup, We're done here. Clarke opened up by poking holes in Ulrich's defense, landing stiff jabs and body shots that slowly deflated the so-called Argentine spring like a leaky tire.
Not afraid to let his hand go, which has at times been his downfall. Got to follow it up with a right hand. Explosive and a very right hand.
Clarke just caught an invitation if he senses an opponent.
Then round 2 kicked off, and Ulrich's problems showed up right on time.
He's just keeping it calm in the corner, but in rip-roaring fashion. When he had all it hurt in that last round was recovery. First round, he's got on his feet here, uppercut through the middle.
Clarke weaved in, buried a shot to the ribs, then sent an uppercut that practically rebooted Ulrich's system. His head snapped back, and his legs turned into overcooked spaghetti.
Twice, actually, and yeah, credit to the referee there. Very shades of Terry Harper Baumgartner there. Done exactly the right thing, jumped in, was very alert and quick because one more shot there.
Vladimir Meshev was just 18, fresh out of Moscow. But in round 4, Georgi Cheloksayev uploaded an overhand right straight to his face. Instantly, Meshev's legs installed Windows 95. Back and forth, glitching, no coordination. The poor guy looked like he was trying to roller skate on an oil spill. Now this one is legendary. Adrian Broner strutted into the fight acting like he was Floyd Mayweather's louder cousin. All arrogance, all attitude.
I can promise you this. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get ugly, man. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after December 14th, he's gonna speak English, and the fight, I don't think it's going full 12 rounds. I'm going for the knockout.
He treated Marcos Maidana like he was just an appetizer on the menu, but oh, karma had other plans.
And he swarms Broner along the ropes.
Maidana landed that punch so clean, Broner's legs instantly turned into Wi-Fi signals trying to reconnect. Suddenly, the man who came in with swagger was doing the Kentucky Fried foot shuffle. Maidana didn't just beat Broner, he turned him into a meme with feathers. Iran's Ehsan Ruzbahani swung those hammer fists and shattered Jamel Reynolds' glass jaw like a cheap wine glass at a wedding.
Fighter, you can tell.
Good right hand, he's got it staggered. Jack Reese is looking on. I mean, he's just lost it. He's out of control right now. Really, he had those wiry legs. That's it. Down he goes.
That's it.
The man was out there doing the chicken shuffle, like he's auditioning for KFC's halftime show.
As we say right there. Actually, it was not a bad dance move. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the end of it. There was that right uppercut, left hook.
In 2012, unbeaten Andrei Raudzik got tested by Russian gatekeeper Denis Bakov. Now this was just a trailer. In round 8, Bakov clipped him clean. The man looked like somebody unplugged his controller mid-fight. He broke into the chicken shuffle. Even the fans started flapping their arms in sympathy. Kirkland Lang, the gifted one, was styling on George Collins all night.
Oh, that right hand punch.
Then, in round 5, boom.
Oh, he was out before he hit the floor there, wasn't he? He really wobbled.
Collins' legs turned into rubber chickens, wobbling like a newborn giraffe.
Well, he was a confused, bewildered young man at that stage.
He somehow stood up, but honestly, that fight should have been stopped right there.
I'm amazed his legs really were so rubbery at that stage. But he'll dive in now, Mickey Van, right away. He had to do that. I'd hope he'd do it first time up.
Taking Parker on 2 days' notice? That's like trying an exam without studying.
Doing that with a straight shot, you are.
And that relationship he's got needs to be very careful.
He gets back to his corner.
When Parker landed that shot, he wasn't boxing. He was at the club at 3 a.m. doing the chicken shuffle nobody asked for.
And then he fell apart.
In round 2, Whitlock landed one clean overhand right, and Jackson's legs clocked out, doing a dance even his corner didn't recognize. He did the drunk uncle shuffle. It looked like every part of his body got a different instruction. Arms flailing, legs jitterbugging, total poultry panic. But here's the wild part. Jackson got up and flipped the script.
In the green, white, and red, yeah, he got into the distance of the shorter man Whitlock.
And now a right hand reigns in from Jackson as he's on the attack, and he comes back and wins it with a TKO.
He cracked Whitlock with a clean right, snapped his head back, and poured it on till the ref had to jump in.
What a turnaround by Greg Jackson.
Arreola came in reckless, and Stiverne timed him perfect. One shot, and down he went.
Title as they open up. Much more measured approach here. There's a lead right by Arreola as he backs Stiverne up, catches him on the left, sends in the uppercut.
And that's the fight that Stiverne is fighting right now.
Throw here.
Jab that time. That jab, it might be quick, but it takes too long to get. Guess what? Jab is starting to land.
Arreola looks to apply pressure, and there's a left hook here of round 3. And Chris Arreola is taken.
First round, ever since then.
That came crashing home as Stiverne stays sturdy and
Activity. Arreola took an in-between fight. Tune up. Stiverne, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand has Arreola spaghetti legs and down.
A looping right hand crashed into Areola's temple, and boom, rug pulled, lights flickered. His legs turned to spaghetti, wobbling into the ropes like a drunk at last call. He spun halfway around, hit the deck, and even when he beat the count, he was skating on jelly knees.
Headshot after headshot. That is it.
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
The bell rang, and boom! Powell and Bundraj nailed each other so perfectly, they both hit the deck like synchronized swimmers.
It wasn't a double knockdown, it was a knockdown.
But when they got up, only Powell had his legs under him. Seconds later, he uncorked a crushing left that had Bundraj flapping around in full chicken dance mode.
By Powell and
Bundraj made 2 shaky attempts to stand, but his legs clocked out for the night, and the ref finally waved it off.
The most astounding. It looked like the Zab Judah fight.
A final press conference. First punch, watch.
Counter right hand.
That's a double knockdown. Either guy, maybe because he wasn't sure who to rule. And then one shot and it's over. That's a combination. Zab Judah against Koswara and Trevor Berbick against Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Round 7 kicked off with the O2 crowd buzzing. The tension so thick you could almost hear hearts racing.
Anthony Joshua's midsection, which, good shot.
And White at the moment is backed up.
Yeah, but
trying to just roll with it here.
Yeah, he is, but he's trying to land that counter left hook as well, White. Jab.
Left hook in the left hooker.
Yeah.
Nice again. One of those things, I'm sure Banks has looked at that and said, we'll deal with that when it matters, but edged is about him will. It just seems to be a little bit out of ideas, and
Joshua fired a straight right that snapped White's head and left his legs wobbling like overcooked spaghetti.
Oh, it's a big shot, Nick.
Rocked him early out of nowhere.
He lurched sideways, arms flailing, somehow delaying his inevitable meeting with the canvas. Then boom! AJ's trademark right uppercut rocketed through the middle, leaving White flat on his back.
She's playing the matador in there at the moment. Bludgeoned him with a huge right uppercut. White is down, and I'm not sure he's getting up from that.
This is over, Nick. He's not getting up. No way.
Griffin was lost in no man's land before he even knew how he got there.
Pride on being underestimated. Jones lands a solid left hook to start the fight. Let me tell you, that first left hook hurt Griffin. And so does the second one.
In the first fight.
And hoping in the back of his mind that Jones fight out. He's not trying to set anything up with a jab.
Just past the 2-minute mark, Roy Jones Jr. launched a leaping left hook that crashed square into Griffin's jaw.
Game, and Griffin is benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook.
Second knockdown of the round.
Griffin crashed to the mat, and the real spectacle began when he wobbled up like his legs were on a 5-second delay. His legs gave out entirely, sending him stumbling in slow, awkward circles like a drunk, searching for the exit.
In a proper shape, you get the proper sparring, he can do it. I was shocked that he could do that to this guy.
The second round turned into pure chaos when Dawson slipped in a short left hook. It didn't look like much, but it fried Keen's system like a bad power surge.
Again, look at it, good left
real power shot. And now caught by left hand from Dawson. And Keen's unsteady, almost went there. And a big left hook from Keen. And he's down. And that is going to be the end of the fight, surely. He's all over the place. Richie Davis is having a close look at it, but I think this is going to be all over. It is!
Keen's legs gave out instantly. He staggered, grabbed for the ropes, and broke into the classic chicken dance like his feet were suddenly freelancing.
For Dawson.
Short left hook on the temple.
And another one. British champion John Lewis Dickinson will be watching this, I'm sure.
Knees dipping, arms flailing like he'd forgotten the manual for standing. Keen somehow beat the count, but those chicken legs were still wobbling, and Dawson wasn't about to let him off the hook.
When he unloaded the left hook, that one was a cracker.
It was a tremendous shot, wasn't it? But what impressed me a lot as well was not just obviously his power.
Round 5 was when it all came undone for Olajide. Barkley's nasty left hook landed, and suddenly the wheels weren't just off, they were rolling out of the arena.
First round and a very sharp round. And Mark jabbing the scowl on his face. And on career, Iran Barkley. Left by Barkley, who followed with the uppercut. Scoring in this town.
Olajide's legs liquefied instantly.
Keep away from Iran Barkley.
He tried to steady himself, but his knees folded like a cheap lawn chair. Barkley pounced, unloading until Olajide hit the deck again.
Olajide cannot get away. That was a desperation attempt. Down, the referee would stop it. And now it is stopped. It is all over, officially.
Bogere came out blazing, and by round 2 against Armenta, the fight turned into pure chaos.
Outside of Mexico, very busy this year, Joe. This is 8 fights since January, fight per month. Bogere's set up that counter left hook. Just see that physically and mentally. You know, he's trying to settle down a little bit, trying to get his bearings, and he moved forward unbeaten. And there is Sharif chance to settle down. Attacked so quickly by the quick-handed Bogere. Armenta didn't seem to be ready, but now he's definitely not ready as his legs go away and his body goes another. Trevor Burbick, Mike Tyson.
After a blistering combo from Bogere, Armenta's legs went rogue, sending him skating around the ring like he'd just stepped on a patch of black ice.
Quick hands by Bogere, using the jab, doing it technically right, using the quick jab to set up the right hand.
The ref gave him a count, but Armenta was still mid-chicken dance. Seconds later, Bogere unloaded again, and his corner had no choice but to throw in the towel.
Right now is the settlement. No, but Bogere needs to stay calm, and that fight is being stopped the corner.
Halfway into round 1, Hamid got clipped, and suddenly his knees turned to jelly.
Not just waiting in, gets to the body, wobbles nails with a left hook upstairs.
One clean left hook in the 9th, and his opponent's legs reacted like they were in an earthquake drill.
Big left hook by Barrera.
But he hasn't thrown anything with it. And the Prince has developed since he was a boy.
He's not taking that advice. He's going for it.
1 second Hamid's grinning, the next he's wide-eyed. Straight up went from James Bond to Scooby-Doo in half a second.
Stuns Prince Nassim as stalking and trying to land that left hook. I think Barrera has already shown with his chin launcher.
The Mexican master stayed cool, stayed ruthless, and handed Hamid his one and only pro defeat.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Round 3 just started when Pacquiao launched a laser left hand. Lucero didn't fall. He just froze mid-ring like his controller batteries died.
Counter offense when that's jabs in the round. I'm not sure how Lucero's going to. Lucero was supremely confident in his and a big left hand. Again with the body. Lucero just taking the punishment and trying to duck away. Fight has been one-sided in terms of meaningful contact. Coach argues that his 122-pound fighter struggling to make weight, feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero. And after that punch, he is totally in control, and the referee instantly stops the fight.
For a moment, Lucero stood there upright, eyes blank, pretending everything was fine. But his legs sold him out, wobbling like a puppet with broken strings. The chicken dance was in full broadcast.
Because Lucero was a sitting duck target there for Pacquiao.
Yeah. One left hook in the first round, and Koswara was wobbling like a wedding guest at 2 a.m. right in the spotlight.
Number one. Nice. From the Lance Costello fight, simply walk into the right hand.
Oh, he's hurt, he's gone.
Oh, it's over.
It's over, all right.
In round number one for Koswara, he is not getting up, and it is over.
1 second, Koswara was upright. The next, he was stumbling like somebody cut the power to his balance.
Down with the chopping left hook inside. Bang! Flush on the chin. And that's what does the damage.
Meantime, this is what did it.
Oh, perfectly timed left hook. Perfectly timed. Look at that. Is he gone or what? Here's another angle. Oh, what a... just...
Following 2 previous meetings, British fighters Andy Till and Wiley Swift met for the 3rd time.
Forward for 2, but he has tended to cut up. And...
1 clean combo, and Swift was bouncing off the ropes.
He's following it up very strongly. And
his legs turning to jelly, like he was sponsored by Jell-O.
He's taking a lot of punishment. He bravely comes back on the left, and it's stopped. It's over.
He was brave, sure, but those legs had already quit the fight.
And I would think now they'll be thinking about a world title opportunity for him. Just take a look at this again, Glenn.
some very good shots, very strong right hand, left hook, and he was in desperate trouble there. We know Swift has very good recuperative powers.
Fidel Hernandez landed a vicious left, and Brandon Mitchum gave us the Deluxe chicken dance.
But there's no doubt that Randy takes a back seat to Eddie Futchin at 80 years of age. These two guys are getting banged up. I mean, Hernandez comes in here with an 11-1 round. He has been wobbled on a couple of occasions. And now he goes down really just...
He stayed upright, wobbling like a broken washing machine, until the ref finally pulled the plug.
He has no legs at all. And Munoz taking a long look and calls it off. Quite an upset here in the first defeat for Brandon Mitchum. His father is very angry. The fight didn't have very much longer to go.
Michael Moorer, in his prime, was pure danger.
First round. To be outside the right foot of Michael Moorer. There it is. And look, he landed a left hook when he did it. And he's staggered with the left hand. And down he goes. The left is the one that put him down, and this fight is over.
That right hook to the top scrambled Billy's GPS, sent him straight into a chicken dance, and then Moorer's jab came in like a cruel encore.
And there's the strong jab. That's strange because that was the left hand to the jaw. The first one is the one that did it, and this angle showed it more clearly. And then the big punch in that second flurry, speed of Michael Moorer is something that even at 224 pounds, as we look at this replay again, is something that he continues to have. And if there's...
Frez looked sharp and winning this fight comfortably. But then David exploded and turned him into the star of a comedy sketch. Arms waving, legs drunk dancing, balance left the building.
Looking to a pounding, and finally the end would come as the referee stops the fight. Look how wobbly and out on his feet Frez Oquendo was.
With Daniels well ahead on points, everyone thought the script was written. But boxing loves a plot twist, and this one came out of nowhere.
Que bien ha metido este hombre. Con la derecha sensacional, que izquierda cruzado, durísima. Siempre esas derechas clarísimas y volvió. Y las derechas rectas como esa.
But damn, when it landed, everything changed. In the 11th, Vasquez dialed in a piston-like left hand, detonating clean on Daniels' chin, and the legs told the remaining story.
Que noquear como acaba de hacer acá Daniels.
Acaba de hacerlo con esa izquierda terrorífica del peso superwelter en versión de la Asociación Mundial de Boxeo. Acaba de hacer lo que le decía.
Daniels crumpled, but somehow beat the count.
Sinistro. Ecco qui il sinistro, guardate come cade. Vasquez crolla il tappeto Daniels. Fatica a rimettersi in piedi.
His upper body trying to look composed, while his knees betrayed the truth.
Non ce la fa ed è KO. Colpo di scena. Avevo appena detto solo.
After upsetting a faded Mike Tyson, Danny Williams thought he was ready for the big leagues.
Looks like the heavy favorite.
Now the right hand.
But against Vitaly Klitschko, reality hit hard, literally.
He's badly stunned.
He's all over the place, Danny Williams here. It could be stopped. Down he goes.
Dr. Iron Fist cracked him again and again, sending Williams into a series of chicken dances before finishing the job with a knockout.
It's a pummeling. Oh my goodness. It's a bad thing for him to do in a way, because at least he's made something pretty. He's got him. He's got him. Walked onto it.
Hooking him on the forehead, but that was a hook which landed on the chin.
Williams has to take another big right hand. And another two. Caught off balance.
I'm not troubling Klitschko in the slightest. He's just soaking up.
Oh, there we go. That might be it. And still, he gets up. Will Jay Nady let him fight on? No, he will not. Over in the 8th round.
Alex Arthur cracked Woody Greenway so hard, his legs turned into jelly on a trampoline.
Stop in times. And does a lot of sparring happening at the moment. Good body shots early. But you never know. You never know. And again, a little reminder to Alex Arthur. Another good-looking left hand. Oh, and he's all over the place. Right at the end of the round, he can hardly get back to his stool here.
His brain kept shouting, "Fight!" but his knees were screaming, "Night, night."
And really, when he's behaving like that, was time to pull him out, I think. Blast everybody away in one round. I think he probably knew that anyway.
Daniels rushed at Peter like he'd just snatched his wallet and tried to run.
Got his knees buckled with that right hand. Daniel Jacobs all over Tim Chocolate.
McQuillan didn't hold until a lot of shots got through. Quillin's got a hold. Jacobs doing a great job.
Vicious right hand. Quillin on inline skates. And the referee has already stopped the fight.
It was only the first round, but Peter had no idea what hit him. He was tottering on his feet, forcing the referee to step in. Any more, and it would have turned ugly. If watching boxers turn into impromptu breakdancers made your day, don't stop here. Smash that like button if your jaw hit the floor, and subscribe for more bone-rattling, jaw-dropping knockouts.